Welcome back, online entrepreneurs. Today, let's dive into the core of your Shopify store, creating collections. I am Steven, and in this tutorial, we'll walk you through the process step by step. So, by the end of this tutorial, you'll master the art of creating collections to enhance your customer shopping experience. Alright, so let's kick things up by first understanding the importance of the collections. Now, there's a messy store and a well-organized store different with different collections. For example, I'm going to show you an online store that we just created a few days ago, and you can see that we have like a catalog. Now inside the catalog, you can see that only we have the actual catalog. There's only 2 products in here. So this is exactly what we are aiming for. Something that has a well-organized store with different collections. So as you can see, there are clothing, jackets, t-shirts, top shirts, sweaters, features. This is what we wanted to do. This is what we are wanted to aim for. So guys, that's the reason why today in this tutorial wanted to create collections step by step. So let's get our hands dirty. I will walk you through the step-by-step process of creating collections in your Shopify store. So don't worry, it is easier than you think. You have those collections up and running in no time. So first of all, let's head here into our Shopify. I'm going to leave you guys a link down below in the description just in case you don't have a Shopify store. So you can start today. And you see now that we have our actual store. Remember that we have something like this. So in this tutorial, what I wanted to do is to add another category. So to add this, what I wanted to do is just to add a couple of products, a few more products, so I can start with my catalog. I'm gonna leave you guys a link down below in the description if you wanted to know how to add your products, how to import them, how to add products, description, images, the meta fields, CEO engagement, and so on and on. So I'm gonna skip this part for you, and let's move on into creating collections. Great, now we have our products, so we can start making collections. We have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have a backpack, we have some cases. So now that I know what are the categories from all these products, let's say that I wanted to get started here into products and clicked into collections. Now inside collections, I only have the home page. So let's get started with create collection. Inside create collection, I'm going to type here, and let's say I want to go for bags. And now what I want to do is to go for manual and hit now into save. Automatically the collection type is going to be showing me different products. So since these are only bags, I'm going to go for browse and choose all the actual backpacks. In this case, I only have this one. So let's go here for add, and there we go. So now I'm going to head back. I'm going to go and add a new collection. Inside here, let's go for t-shirts. Now inside here, the t-shirt section, I'm going to go here for manual once again and hit now into saved. So there we go. Now here into the products, choose all your tees. In this case, I will have 1, 2, 3 of them and hit now into add. Now in order to add this into our store, I'm going to hit now here, and then I'm going to go here into navigation. Now into navigation, what you want to do is to focus here into your main menu. As you can see, we only have the home, the catalog, and the contact, like this 3 of them. So what I want to do is to add a new menu type. And let's say that here into name, I'm going to go for clothing. And now here you can add your products. So I choose collections and choose all collections. But here, since these are only clothing, I'm going to just leave this into new and add a new page. If you don't have a page, you don't have to be worrying about that. You can always go back here into pages, go into add page, pages, clothing, add. You don't have to worry about that because we're going to be using this only as a menu item. So now what I want to do is to add a new menu item. And here, let's say that I go for t-shirts. And here I choose collections and I choose t-shirts. So filter collection with tags, that's totally optional. For example, hats, blue, summer. I'm just gonna leave this like that. There we go. Now I put t-shirts below clothing and I move this a little bit to the right and I just leave this like that. So you can see I have clothing, t-shirts. So it actually looks so much more interesting. So now what I want to do is to delete this one that says catalog And there we go. So now I'm gonna hit back here. I hit now into save. And let's go here into my online store. Creating collections is one thing, but creating effective collections is another. So let me share some pro tips to make sure your collections stand out. So these are a few tips for effective collections. Now that we have an actual great collection added, I'm going to hit into customize inside my online store. Now here you should see that our menu has changed. Now we have the clothing and we now have these stuffed. It actually looks great, but what I want to do is to try to change the way people are actually looking through our actual product. So let's say, for example, that I change this. First of all, I wanted to change the scheme color because it actually looks great. It has really stunning colorfuls, but usually what I do is to focus into colors that people are not that into it. For example, the black colors. Lastly, if you go for the theme settings, it's really important that you change your typography just in case you wanted to make this much more interesting. For example, the font size scale and font style scale, I'm gonna make this 130 to see how it's gonna be looking. So as you can see, it now looks much more better than before, of course. And well, these tips would not only enhance your store aesthetics, but also boost your sales. So it's really important to change the color of your header depending on how it actually looks to your very first image. So otherwise, it's gonna just be really messy there. So as you can see here, have the clothing, and this of course actually works. Here are my t-shirts. I'm gonna go for accessories, bags, and looking really great. So what you want to do is to try to aim for the best type of colors and contrast, so you don't have to be really messy there. So just stick around with only 3 colors and use those 3 colors inside your website. So well, congratulations, because we have just mastered the art of creating collections into Shopify. Your online store is now on its way to being a customer-friendly, sales-boosting powerhouse. So if you find this tutorial valuable, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe for more Shopify tips. Remember, you have the link down below in the description so you can start with Shopify totally for free the very first days. So subscribe for more Shopify tips. Once again, happy collecting, and well, until next time.